All right, we'll be going over the answers for today's test, the Unit 4 Human Body System Test. Number 1, which step in the digestive process represents a chemical change in food? A, storing of swallowed food in the stomach. B, churning of food, liquids, and digestive juices in the stomach. C, movement of food down the esophagus in the stomach. Or D, substances in the mouth and stomach break down fats and proteins. When we're looking at the question, it's very important that you begin to use your resources. So I have a couple highlighters that I'll be using throughout the test. So I'm going to highlight the word chemical change. Okay? So chemical change, that's different from physical change. So remember, chemical change has to do with juices, has to do with saliva, has to do with bile, all right, and acid. So we have to look at the answers. It says storing of swallowed food. No. Churning would be physical. And actually this one would be physical too. Movement would be physical. Can't be A, B, or C. Substances in the mouth and the stomach break down. That would be chemical. So it is D. Next, number 2. Which of the following examples includes only chemical changes? Again, chemical changes in the digestive system has to do something with juices, saliva, bile, or acids. Okay, juices, saliva, bile, or acids. Okay, absorption, that would be physical. It's moving something by the villi in the small intestines. Chewing and swallowing, physical. Recycling of water from dissolved food back into the body, physical. And the reaction of saliva, right there. Stomach acid, right there. Pancreatic bile, right there. Juices, right there. So ding, 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 we have our chemical. They are breaking it down to something else. Okay, it's not physical where if I have a piece of paper and I tear it, it's still paper. Okay, they're literally changing this paper into something else. All right, or in that case, in the digestive system, food. All right, number 3, we have chemical change and we have physical change. All right, chewing and mixing of food with saliva. Well, the chewing is physical. Mixing with saliva would be chemical. Reaction of food through, movement of food through peristalsis, that'd be physical. Reaction of food with hydrochloric acid, that would be chemical. Interaction of food with bile, that would be chemical. All right, now we get to the question. Which of the digestive processes above will be found in the middle section of the Venn diagram? Okay, 1, 2, 3, or 4. So it needs to be in the Venn diagram with green, and it also shares the pink. The only answer that already has that is 1. Okay, 2 was just physical, and 3 and 4 were just chemical. This one was both. All right, make sure to explain that. The middle section of the Venn diagram means both. Make sure to be answering this up in the boxes that you have for the reflection. Number 4, The table below describes some processes in which food is changed as it travels through the digestive system. The processes of the digestive system. Process description. 1. Tear teeth and grind food down into smaller pieces. So I'm going to keep using the same colors as over here. So that would be physical. Enzymes in saliva and in the mouth break down the starch in the food. That would be chemical. The tongue reforms the food as it is pushed down into the esophagus. So that would be physical. Number 4, the food is broken down into smaller pieces by the stomach muscles. Smaller pieces, that doesn't mean that it's changed the food, it is still food. That would be physical. Number 5, food is exposed to acid in the stomach. Okay, acid, keyword, which causes food particles to break down even further. 6, food moves to the small intestine where enzymes break up large molecules so they can be absorbed by the cells. So that would be physical. All right, so we're looking at the question now. It says, which of the processes describe only physical processes? Physical changes in the food particles. So we're looking at the pink. For sure, 1. So 1, 1, 1, and 1. Okay. So far these are good. The ones with 3. So 3, 3, 3. If anything has 2, that can't be it. 2 and 2. So F and H are out. Okay. And then number 4, food is broken down into smaller pieces by stomach muscles, and that would be number 4. So F is out, H is out. That would be number 4. Okay. And then that one already has all 3 complete, so it would be J. Let's take a look at number 6, why I highlighted this. Food moves from the small intestine where enzymes break down. And enzymes are actually chemical. I misread this question. Sorry, I saw the absorb piece, which would be the physical. So this one should be green. My mistakes, I'm a little tired. All right, the answer is J. So physical would be anything like moving, churning, pushing. All right. And then chemical would be anything like that's working with enzymes, that's working with the saliva, that's working with acid, with juices, and it's all doing the job of breaking down food, and it breaks it down into something else. Okay, so one more time, just in case I confused you, or just in case you didn't understand something, here it is. All right, number 5. Number 5, there's things that you just need to practice, and that's what we were doing the majority of last week, was practicing with keywords. Okay, so let's take a look. I'm going to use a different highlighter. I'm just going to use a regular yellow one. Question says, what body systems are described in the concept map above? Gland, keyword. Secretes hormone, keyword. Transported by blood, keyword blood. Body responds and changes. All right, so I already know that glands refers to the endocrine system, but just in case you didn't know, you should have remembered hormone belongs to endocrine system, and blood refers to the circulatory system. Okay, so These are keywords that should have brought you to two systems. All right, so I need the ones with endocrine. Here's one, here's one. And then, so A can't be your answer, and D cannot be your answer. And then I'm looking for the one that's transported in the blood. So that would be the circulatory system. So that is B. The excretory systems has to do with the kidneys and exiting waste. Okay. Number 6. Two body systems work together to remove waste. Ooh, I just gave you that one. So this one would be excretory. X for exiting. And the blood. So boom and boom. Okay. Circulatory and excretory. Ding, 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 ding. You could have gone through your options. Circulatory was there and excretory was there. But integumentary, skin, muscles are the muscular systems. Number 7. What is the main function of the excretory system? I already gave it to you over there, but let's talk about it. Oh, number 6 actually gave it to you right there. Produce enzymes? No. That help digest food. So that would be a no on A. All right. Collect and remove waste products from the body. All right. So that's a question mark. That's our best answer so far. Prevent diseases and infections. No. And then that last one says carry oxygen and nutrients to the body cells. So this would be the circulatory. Carries oxygen and nutrients. So no. Prevents diseases would be the lymphatic. And then the first one would be the digestive. Okay. So B is your answer on 7 because it's the one that does its job. Removes waste, exit excretory. All right. Number 8. Just from the picture, you should already know what it's talking about. This was the digestive system. I haven't even read the question yet. Which two body systems represented in the diagram above help the body to break down molecules and absorb nutrients? That's already the digestive, so I need to look for digestive. And exchange oxygen and carbon dioxide. This should be the respiratory. All right. Oh, there's only one answer, and that's H. F had respiratory, but it had reproductive, and that's not it. All right. The largest human body organ, skin. Fun fact, which regulates temperature and serves as a barrier. The skin does that against harmful microorganisms. Belongs to the circulatory. Nope, that's blood. Nervous. Nope, that's the brain or the nerves. C, digestive. Nope, that's the stomach and everything that we studied last week on the digestive system, like the esophagus, the mouth, the stomach, the small and large intestine, the liver, the gallbladder, things like that. And then the integumentary, yep, skin, hair, and nails. All right, number 10, the human body has specialized organs called glands. Ding, ding, ding. Glands should remind you of up here, endocrine, which collects and processes substances from the blood. Ooh, blood, circulatory. The concentrated substances are then secreted as hormones to regulate body processes. The specialized organs are part of which body system? So, it's talking about the body parts in here. Which one did we repeat over and over again? We repeated endocrine. So, G is your best choice. Turn the page. And all of these guys were in your booklet. All of these things that we're going over. And the review as well. Number 11, ovaries. Oh, ovaries, reproductive. Produce and secrete hormones. Endocrine. In addition to eggs. To what human body systems do ovaries belong? All All right, we already have reproductive, so I'm looking for reproductive, reproductive. This one didn't have it, this one didn't have it. And then we're in between integumentary, which is the skin system, or the endocrine, and I already have endocrine right there. So boom. Oh, just noticed nothing was on the iPad. Ovaries produce and secrete hormones in addition to eggs. What human body systems do ovaries belong? A, had reproductive, but it didn't have endocrine. B, didn't have anything. C, had endocrine and reproductive. And D, had nervous and digestive. Number 12. Which statement best describes the function of the human body system in the above? These are the lungs. Lungs equal respiratory. Breaks down food? Nope, that's the digestive. G, supplies oxygen to the blood and removes carbon dioxide. That's my best answer so far. Provides support and movement? Nope, that's the skeletal. And muscular and or muscular. Produces and secretes hormones? Nope, that's the endocrine. So that should be G. Best answer. The main function of the muscular system is to support the body, break down food, movement of the body, or removal of waste. So let me start backwards. Removal of waste would be excretory. Movement is muscular. Breakdown of food, digestive. And support would be skeletal. Okay? So support would be skeletal, S for skeletal, M for movement. So our best answer here is C, movement of the body. Movement, muscular. Number 14 was on the review. Told you over and over again, make sure to look at the review, look at the answers. The diagram below shows a vital process that occurs in the human body system. Here we go, the alveoli, part of the lungs. Okay, and then these red dots, in my world, they're red. Okay, these are red right here. These are the red blood cells. I hope you got it. So this is the blood stream. So lungs, respiratory. Question, what two body systems are interacting? Which ones are working together? Which ones are, something's going on between the two? Blood is circulatory, boom, boom, boom. Can't be F, can't be H. And then lungs are the respiratory, J. Number 15, which organ system is responsible for transporting oxygen throughout the organism? Transporting. Circulatory, okay, oxygen throughout the body. It's not asking who brought in the oxygen. It's talking about transporting, key word, transporting. The only one that does that transporting throughout, it's the mailman, it's circulatory. Number 16, all of the following are true except for which one? Okay, so skin is an organ, that is true. Organs are made up of tissue, that's true. So now that you know the pattern, it's talking about organs and tissues, you need to make your little list. Cell, tissue, organ, organ, system, organism. Each organ is made up of its own tissue. Okay, so there's only one type of tissue for each organ, which is not true. And tissues are made up of cells. Tissues are made up of cells, that's true. Okay, an organ can have multiple types of tissue. All right, working together. So answer for 16 is 8. Last page. Number 17, let me make sure that everything's on here. 17, the food that you eat travels from your mouth down your esophagus and into your stomach and passes your small and large intestines before the body rids itself of solid waste. As the food passes through your body, it is digested. They keep saying digestion, so let me highlight. Food, mouth, esophagus, stomach, passes digested, and it is important, and you get important nutrients from the food. Which of the following is the correct term used to describe a group of a group of body parts working together to perform a specific function? They're all working together for a goal. So these all are organs. Working together would be an organ system. Okay? Many organs working together. Would be organ system, not a tissue, not an organism. This would be multiple organ systems. One example of an organ would be esophagus. Number 18, a zebra grazing in the savannah sees a nearby lion charging to attack and eat the zebra. Which of the following is the most likely response? So what is the zebra going to do when it sees the lion? Stand tall. Nope. It's going to move. Ignore the lion. No. Run away. Question mark. Attack the lion. Nope. No way. It's H. Number 19, which of the following physical characteristics will the dog show when they sense danger? Show. So which ones are we going to be able to see? Teeth visible? True. Relaxed hair? No. Slowed breathing? No. Actually rapid. Their hair is going to be up and straight. Closed eyes? No. Wide open. The answer is A. Question 20, as the season turns from fall to winter, what is the most likely response that a wolf's body has to the changing the changing season? F, the wolf stores more fat to maintain body heat and provide nutrition where there may be less. That's true, because they need it since there's less food. The wolf produces less fur, but it's colder, so no. The wolf produces more melanin, causing the fur to be darker. No, because it's winter and it might be snowing, or it may be snowing, so no. The wolf runs more and eats less to maintain less body mass to keep warm. No, that's not true. So your best answer is going to be F, because it needs to maintain the body weight for heat purposes and for nutrition. 21. A person develops an elevated body temperature because of a bacterial infection, so a fever. The fever is a response from the body to help fight the infections. What's the reason? Slowing the growth. So whenever you have high temperatures, it will slow the growth of bacteria. Okay, so that's your question mark. Increasing the amount of water. No, you actually raise the temperature, you sweat. Increasing the heart rate. No. Stopping additional from entering. The word is entering, which wouldn't be the right word. Okay. 21 is A. 22, which of the following stimuli is least likely to cause an animal to vomit? Okay. A bacterial infection in the stomach. And then let's look at least likely. Okay. So this is going to get you to vomit. Feeling cold after stepping outside? Not really. Drinking large amounts of water at once? Yeah. Getting dizzy after spinning? Yeah. So F, H, and J will get you to vomit. G won't. which stimulus, okay, so which cause will most likely cause a cat to respond by increasing internal body temperature above the normal. Long exposure to the cold, okay, digestion of food occurring in the stomach. So this one is because of an external. Digestion of food occurring in the stomach, not really. A viral infection, the cells, this is, yeah, and internal. An increased heart rate after running. So this was because of movement. So which one caused the cat to respond by increasing internal body temperature? Okay, and the best one would be C. And last but not least, number 24, a person becomes infected with a pathogen such as a virus. What internal stimulus most likely takes place in order for the body to maintain homeostasis? So how are we going to stop the virus to get back to balance? Okay, dehydration due to lack of water. Nope. Their core temperature increases. True. The production of hormone is activated. Nope. That's the endocrine system. And the hormones have something to do with growth. Okay, and glands. Sweating occurs to help cool the body down. Well, it didn't say that the body is hot. We first need to increase the temperature. So G is your answer. All right, make sure to have keywords that I've circled here throughout the paper. Make sure to write down the reason why you got it wrong, why did you pick that answer, and then the correct answer and why it is the correct answer. All right, good luck.